offense. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first down again at their own 29-yard line.
Former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
The gain of 8 brings up second and
here's Gaskin. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down and keep the sticks moving.
And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Rolling to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
He's going to learn as he goes. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Dancing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The tackle 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Now Tua. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Sanders' kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Byron Jones brought it.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens, nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
38-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. It's complete to Graham. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
He was on
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. We hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 51-yard attempt.
Let me know when you finish that thing.
Going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
And 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, oh, what happened? That's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is out of bounds.
Yeah, boy, you suck at 20.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Thus far, it
What
hasn't
happened?
been a real fun half for them, but a play like that,
You don't supposed to lose your touch.
a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Jackson escaping the Jackson.
Oh, this nigga.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by Miami.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
Oh, give me that back. Oh, give me that back.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We're ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now left side on the swing pass. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, that they give them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a terrific return as it's taken up past the 35.
The Dolphins.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
Pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up second.
Another run with Gaskin. He's got a first down, then some, inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Flush to his right.
Oh, give me that.
Away and it falls incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Third down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They run forward, Breida. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get... And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, and he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation, it's just going to add to the growth.
Yeah, bad. Number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter. 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go.
He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 61 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number empirical.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And to give this time to the tailback. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. We talked about the specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team. But the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
For a Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Recharging my shields.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And let's see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll try and run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high
Yeah, ain't got no but a minute and 57 seconds.
chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers in
See
your
if I can come back down 3.
Get that free. I hope that one of the guys can come up with it. On the other side, get that hands team ready. No doubt about it.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Ravens 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Let's go!
Take it away following the touchdown. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drive coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout.
I'm in the 4th quarter, man. 17-14. His ball. I'm trying to stop him from come back.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the back.
Oh, he got the first fucking down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 to the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 5.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
Right back to him on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of
No
scrimmage.
gain on the play. It'll be second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Gain of 4.
To throw is 2.
Come here, nigga.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Field goal of 47 yards.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
I got 7-6.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not good.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Coming down.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
I got him dreaming.
Tonight's final score, Dolphins.
Well, we were looking for a fun and entertaining game